All right, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not
You
gonna lie.
did. You clicked record.
No, you didn't. Look.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Podcast time.
Yep. Podcast time. Podcast time. But we don't know what to talk about. Please, you're get closer to the microphone.
All right, I'm right here.
All right.
So, anything going through your mind right now?
I don't know. You know what we should do? We should put it on this table. Because then
For
we can
what?
go on either side of the microphone. Because then we can be on either side.
Oh, there's a setting for that. This, look.
All right, now it's not muted.
Let's go. We even got coffee. Let's go.
I already drank all mine, dude.
I still have some.
I guess we
Alright.
can just talk about whatever.
I know. There's a lot of things to talk about, but
We just don't know what to talk
yeah,
about.
exactly. Especially when you're on stream, you kind of have a stroke.
I know.
Howdy, Gage. How you doing, man? Nice seeing you here.
Is Gage here?
Yeah, Gage's a cutie.
Oh.
Meow, meow, meow. Let's go, Gage. What a cutie.
Gage is pretty cute, not gonna lie.
I like him big. I like him chunky.
You know what we can do, actually?
Huh?
Since this is a pop-out, we can probably do this.
What? Window capture?
We can probably do the pop-out.
Why?
Because then it can, the chat,
Smart man's.
if it's working, but it's
Yeah,
not.
but it doesn't work. Holy crap.
Yeah, so that's just a big old block on the screen.
Yeah. Control delete that. Get out of here. You're having an idiot. I want to do. There we go. That's good, cause that's all we need.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Bobby came over to play some CS:GO.
But I forgot my phone, which has my Steam guard. So I can't,
No code, no game.
no game. Can't
No game.
play CS:GO, which we were planning on doing, but I'm a little bit of an artard. Now we have to play nothing.
Yeah, just talk. This is what we're doing now.
Yep, talking. Because what else would we do? Whoa, Caesar, you're doing a podcast?
Yeah. This is what we're doing now.
Yep, talking. Because what else would we do? Whoa, Caesar, you're doing a podcast? Well, it doesn't sound bad. The audio's nice.
I think Moto likes you.
Who else is here? No one.
You wanna know why?
Mmm. Who else is here? No one. There's 3 people watching. What do you mean?
Exactly.
I'm one of them. Lol.
Let's go.
No one watching.
Well, Bobby, doesn't
I
matter.
think Moto like.
We might. I don't know who else is here, but you know the good thing is that we're starting somewhere. Like obviously we're not gonna get that many.
Well, 3 people. Let's
We're not gonna get that many people at first.
Well, yeah, because Caesar, your channel is like 36 subscribers.
Yeah, and that's like literally AIDS. But once we'll get there. We have time. We have a couple years left. You know.
In our lifetime.
Yeah, a couple. Holy crap.
Ooh. Output low. Ooh.
Yeah, Bobby. Holy crap! What did you do? AIDS stream. I don't want an AIDS stream.
Nobody wants an AIDS stream.
Yeah. Kinds of things is there to talk about.
I mean, a lot of it we can't talk about.
I know, cause it's private, but like, what's a good topic? Like,
Why we can't get above silver 2 in CS:GO?
What I was gonna say is, why we can't get girlfriends?
I feel like that's more on the
More on the private side.
like this is the stream. level of stuff we can talk about.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff we can't talk about.
And it's like,
and this is like here, and this is like.
I feel that. Yeah. So why can't we rank up? First of all, we always get stuck with garbage teammates, so that's probably a reason why. Second of all, we are garbage teammates.
Yeah.
We're not.
I mean, usually we get like 30 kills at most of the time on the game, and then everyone else is like 15, and it annoys the crap out of me. But we still lose because our teammates are like.
I think the reason we're not ranking up is because we always, when it comes to like games, when we see that we're winning by a lot, we tend to throw on the like.
Yeah.
So then we don't rank up.
We get too confident and then die.
Yeah, and then the game's like, oh well, it was a pretty even match, so let's not let them rank up, you know. So yeah, that's kind of what can I say on YouTube without getting demonetized? It's retarded. What I can say. It's pretty retarded. Yeah. So yeah, our plans for most of the night are kind of ruined because that's what we're gonna play CS:GO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but now we can't because freaking Bobby.
Most people know what CS:GO is. You don't need to.
Yeah, but who knows, Bobby? We might have that one special viewer.
Yeah.
So now what we're probably gonna do is just watch some Trailer Park Boys.
Dude, let's talk about Trailer Park Boys.
Yes.
Dude, that show is so good. Gage, I know you haven't watched it because you're retarded and you're like, oh, the resolution's too low. Yeah. It's a good show. I don't even freaking care, dude.
It is a good show. In all honesty,
you don't even need to wear your headphones.
Who is the best character?
It's hard. Because at first, Julian was really cool, but now he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, he's a jerk now, like, actually.
Ricky is always funny, but Bubbles is also funny.
Bubbles manned up since the first season.
Yeah.
He was a wuss.
So I think it's either Bubbles or Ricky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, spoiler warning.
Yeah, Gage. Bet you're not even gonna watch the show.
Okay.
It is? What do you mean it is? It is epic? You haven't even watched it. Speaking of people watching it, I need to remind. Oh, Austin's at person's house doing airsoft. Let's go! It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's even cooler that I was in a group chat where they were.
Oh, I have a
low res. Okay, I can say resolution if I want to, Gage. I was in a group chat with people making plans to do something about an airsoft because we're not old people that shoot each other with real guns. Okay, then watch it, Gage. Jeez. Watch it right now. Literally watch it right now. But keep the stream open. What do you mean? Perfectly fine without watching it?
Okay, well.
So you're fine without knowing what Trailer Park Boys is like?
You're probably gonna watch it like 10 years from now. And you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I would have watched this back in high school. I kind of regret it.
Back in high school. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I have a topic that's pretty trendy among the gamers nowadays. PewDiePie and T-Series.
That's not trendy anymore.
No, it still is because he's getting close to passing him.
It's over, dude.
What's over?
Did you
pass him?
No.
Exactly. Let's see. No.
It's just not a trendy thing anymore.
I know it's not a trendy thing, but it's still a very important matter.
Oh wow, he's only 67,000 now.
I told you. That's why everyone's like panicking, cause Jerry Man, my main hombre, said that 85 mil might be the last milestone because they're catching up quick, and Mr. Beast just stopped
doing all of his crazy things.
Yeah, he's just not there anymore. He's not a supporter, I guess. Kind of dumb.
Yeah, they're not actually that far behind. They like a week ago they were like he was like over 100,000.
Yeah.
But now he's only at 67, which isn't that much in
their
perspective.
Are mine going up? Okay. I guess it just fluctuates. Eventually, they wouldn't run out of people to sub to them.
Well, they're not even at 100 million, Gage. And you gotta remember there's quite a few people living on the planet. Thanks, Jose.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't think he's gonna. We kind of need PewDiePie to make it to 100 million.
Yeah. I mean,
imagine how sad it would be if a company
beat like a two-person thing.
No, like a company got a milestone.
Well, I don't.
First,
they would have to split it up into people, like two groups of people. Like, how many people they have in the company, we don't know because it's some weird Indian company, and they'd have to divide it among every two people.
What do you mean divide it?
Because they're subscribers. Divide their subscribers to every two people. Because Brad and PewDiePie run PewDiePie channel. So since T-Series is a company, they'd have to divide it between every two people. So they probably. Do you see what I'm saying? No. Okay. Freaking retard.
Shut up. I just I don't know. I just can't get that thought out of my head. If a company were to get a milestone before a YouTuber,
I feel like that would just be like a smack in the face.
Yeah, because
it's like BuzzFeed.
Screw BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed's autistic.
I know, honestly.
BuzzFeed 100 baby challenge. You want to watch this?
I think they've either run out of ideas or they just think they have good ideas.
Sims 4 100 babies.
Oh,
it's a series.
Okay, stop.
It's a series.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. T-Series has
5
13
episodes.
people who run it. T-Series has 13 people who run it.
5 episodes of them trying to get 100 babies in Sims.
I think, yeah, BuzzFeed's run out of ideas. Because that's not, I don't know. I just feel
T-Series has 13 people who run it. How do you know that, Gage?
Looked it up.
So, let's see. So that's about seven groups of 2 people.
If you really think about it, that's quite a low number considering how many, like, it's the biggest music corporation in India. And India hosts 1.3 billion people.
How many subscribers do they have again?
80-something billion.
So, 84 million. You know, we're just rounding. Divided by 7, because that's 2 groups of 7. Because, you know, only 2 people run PewDiePie. And then there's 13 of them. So technically, if they were to be their own independent 2 people YouTube channels, they'd only have 12 million subscribers. But since they're a company running with 13 people, they have 84 million because they have more people producing videos.
That's why they pop. It's like bunnies.
And they're this weird Indian company.
They just poop out videos.
Yeah,
it's scary. So 6.5 mil for every 2. Yes.
No, 12 for every 2.
12 for every 2.
Yeah.
So 6 million for each one.
Yeah.
That's not that much. That's 12 million. In like, wow.
But if PewDiePie were to just run his channel by himself, he'd still have like 42 million.
I remember how he used to post. I know he still posts daily, but remember how he used to post daily?
Didn't he post like 2 every day at one point?
And I think he edited it by himself.
I feel like that'd be a lot of stress.
Yeah, I think that's why he stopped.
Probably.
That's
and now he pays someone because you know he gets a ton of money.
But he lost his contract.
You know what's pretty cool about PewDiePie is he does get a ton of money, but he doesn't flex like
he's humble.
Like, you know, Logan Paul and them, because they get money too, but they are like, gang house.
But what I've noticed is that PewDiePie didn't really invest in the marketing. Like he just started
making videos, like, because Logan Paul and Jake Paul, since day one on YouTube, they've been having like their merch companies. They've had like all these things, investments, and PewDiePie just kind of built himself.
Yeah.
That's what I find cool. If that even
And
makes
it's
sense.
been a long time.
Yeah.
He's been a
He's
YouTuber
been-
forever.
No, it's been more than 9 years, hasn't it?
Oh, wow. I didn't know he donated 80% of his salary. That's pretty cool.
Imagine how much bank you would make if he didn't donate anything.
He'd be a billionaire.
Yeah, base.
He probably already is.
Yeah, probably, or close.
Close to it.
Because all the things, like, he has his studio, all this.
That's just his house.
No, he has a studio and a house. Or
Pretty sure that's just his house.
no, because remember. Oh no, that was old videos. Remember in the old videos where he like had the studio he bought with like
yeah,
the,
but that was a long time ago.
yeah.
and
But
then-
wouldn't you think he has a studio still, or does he just?
No, he got kicked out because people complained about noise complaints and stuff like that.
Uh,
He got kicked out of a lot of places for yelling.
yeah.
He had, I'm pretty sure he had to like move. But now,
I'm surprised he got noise complaints with all those sound thingies. What are they called?
I don't know, the things that you go on your wall.
Yeah,
and then,
those things.
I don't know what they're called.
Neither do I, but I know I want me some of those.
Well, yeah, they'd be nice.
I don't know. I just think it's because T Series was just a company. They're like, let's make a YouTube channel, and Sub bought it, and
Probably.
that's why they got so many subscribers in such little time. And PewDiePie actually had
Because
to.
who even watches that?
If you heard the diss track, they apparently they get less than 1 million views per video,
Yeah.
and PewDiePie still gets at least 5 million from what I've seen lately.
I don't understand how.
But I think PewDiePie, most his old subscribers don't really watch him anymore, from what I know. Cause I know I subbed when he started his the Walking Dead series, the game. That was a while ago. But I think all the all the viewers he's been getting lately are new subscribers.
Epic.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that he fell out of the picture because of like remember the Fiverr thing, Death to All Jews poster,
Oh my
and
god.
then the
Where
Nazi
they unrolled
claims.
it and they're like,
I
and
think
then he died
that,
because
that was
they-
a joke, but he definitely messed up on the N-word thing.
oh yeah, that was a
That was a mess
slip
up.
up.
That was a big slip up. That's what killed him completely.
I just hate how all the
Portray him as a
journalism
bad person.
journal companies or whatever totally bash on him
Yeah, like they treat him like he's some criminal.
because they know if they find one little thing that people will believe, and since it's PewDiePie, you know, a really popular person, everyone's gonna click on it, so it's basically clickbait.
But do you think they do it for the money, or do you think they might have like a grudge on him or
They
something?
probably do it for they most likely do it for the money. Like why else would they take the time to be like writing a
Yeah, but what I find surprising is that he's not that big of a YouTuber anymore because of what happened. Yet they still make articles about him.
Yeah.
Nazi claims, which is just messed up.
they probably think they're still gonna get a bunch of
And he still
leads or
like
whatever.
puts like back. I think he learned his lesson because he used to like you were just supposed to know it was a joke. He never like put any disclaimers or anything. And even nowadays that he puts disclaimers, he still gets crap about it.
What I really hate is how he can't swear anymore.
Mhm.
That annoys the crap out of me.
That killed PewDiePie. Now it's like Disney Junior PewDiePie.
Christian channel for people that remember that.
9-year-olds. The Christian thing wasn't too long ago.
I feel like it was like over a year ago.
You know what's like old, like ancient bros.
Oh my god,
I remember that.
that was way old.
Ooh, that hurts.
Remember his like weird product review videos? Where you review the weird
I
things?
love those.
Those
too.
are so good. But how?
He stopped making it. I don't like that. Ever since I've noticed this. Ever since he like dyed his or bleached his hair, he changed. Like he's not him. And like I get that you can change your style. Like you're your own person. Blah blah blah. You can do whatever you want. It's your own channel. But that's not what people want. That's not what they subscribed for. So yeah, the weird stuff online. I love
those videos are great. But let's see when the last one was.
You know what, Bobby?
3 years ago.
Oh my god. I remember watching the first one the day it came out. Look up Walking Dead series.
Walking Dead.
Because that's when I subscribed. When he was like on the 3rd episode of that.
Walking Dead. Episode 1. What
the heck is that?
That was 7 years ago, by the way.
No.
2012.
No. I was 8.
2012 was his first Walking Dead episode.
Look out the window. Look out the window.
Why?
Because I heard like some crinkly crinkle. Was it the snow?
Probably.
Alright, whatever. Yeah. I'm kind of sad. I get that time you can't really stop it, but it's kind of sad thinking like we're growing up. Like as a kid, I was like, I'm never growing up. I'm just staying a little kid forever.
I wanted to grow up, dude.
I wanted to, but now I don't want to. I kind of just want to go back to the good days, like when I was 10. You know, didn't really have to do anything.
Yeah, but now that we're older, we get to do more. So
yeah, we got to do more, but at what cost?
Not being able to do nothing.
Exactly. Like I'm. If you know me, I'm kind of a lazy person, and I like just sitting down, but you know, kind of can't anymore at all. You know, just gotta grind, don't stop.
Bam. I don't know.
Fall.
Why? How?
Never mind. Yeah, I'm just 7 years ago. You said 7, right?
Yeah.
That's a
2012.
That's a long time ago.
7 years ago.
Is it really? It's 2019. Oh my god.
3 more years.
I'm turning 16 this year.
Yeah.
6.
3 more years until we
Freaking
graduate from school.
That's not okay. I don't even want to think about that.
Dude, but think of all the things we get to do when we're not in school.
Yeah, but think about this.
But
We're not gonna.
at the same time, we're gonna have a job.
No, think about this. We're not gonna talk after high school. As much as you want to believe it, you're not gonna talk to any of your friends that you have right now.
Probably not.
Not at all. Because everyone's going to a different school. Or college, I should say. University. Some people might drop out. Hint, hint. Some people might just get a job straight out of high school. Then you know what's the scariest thing you think about? From here to the end of high school, someone might die. It's possible.
What do you mean, like people in our school?
Yeah. Because I've already heard of some of my, like, I have some seniors that have gone into car crashes, and thank God they haven't died. Like, good for them, but it could happen to anyone.
Yeah, that's
Scary thoughts.
and other things. The R word, which is no bueno.
Yeah, that could happen to, and specifically for girls, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they don't deserve that at all. No one deserves that. It's just it's mostly happens to girls, which is
No bueno.
no way. It's, like I said, it's not good for it to happen to anyone, but the fact that girls have to deal with that, you know,
No, like,
did you know
a lot of girls have to deal.
1 in 3 girls get raped? I just said it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. 1 in 3 girls
Hopefully,
get R-worded. And
hopefully no.
yeah, YouTube, we're just talking about, normal things. Not, that's
What's
just
that?
facts. I read it off Google, so bang Google. I don't care. But yeah, it
That's
sucks.
weird to think about.
Yeah, girls have to deal with that.
1 in 3 people. That means a ton of them at our school, probably.
Yeah, it's probably happened to some already. Like you remember that in 8th grade.
Bathroom.
That was, I don't know if that was true or not, because a lot of people say it is, a lot of people say it isn't, but the possibility is there,
Yeah.
and that's what kind of scares me. Like, that's another thing about growing up. When you were little, you didn't know anything. You didn't know better. You didn't know anything. Like,
You just did what you
you
thought.
just did what you thought was okay.
was cool.
Yeah, but now you're starting to see how the world actually is. You got
And like the Instagram things that you look at, freaking terrifying.
yeah. That's scary.
Especially
Thinking about that.
the man's getting. That's. Imagine.
Which one?
The,
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's. Dude, I'd rather. Stabbing sounds so. I don't care. I really don't care.
Okay.
Stabbing sounds bad. Like, a shot to the head is like, okay, you're dead, but you're not gonna
Like
feel
yeah,
it.
you're not gonna feel
You're not
anything,
gonna
and
feel
then
anything.
you're just it's over. But
Yeah.
like
Getting stabbed and
getting
bleeding
stabbed,
to death. Holy crap!
because
You just have to sit there.
Sorry, get that guy out of here.
No, leave Sawyer. He's a cutie. No, dude. But
When you get stabbed, it's not like a gunshot, if it goes through. Because if it goes through, it's just gonna basically burn everything.
yeah,
And then it's gonna like you're gonna feel it.
you're gonna
like,
feel
you're
it,
gonna be
but
like, but getting stabbed, it's gonna be like,
you're gonna feel the pain.
and then you're gonna be able to feel your skin go. Because I've stepped on a staple before,
Uh huh.
which I'm not saying it's directly like stabbing, but
But it's metal piercing your skin.
metal piercing your skin. It's so you feel it.
You feel your
It felt
skin.
like it felt like slow motion to me, but obviously I stepped on it and just went through my foot. But say the staples right here in my foot's like, boom, I step on it, I feel the bottom. Like I was on my heel too,
Mhm.
so hard skin, and it went. I could feel it go up,
like
like
arch
this.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just pops through.
that's
And it was
scary.
both of the sides, so it was in two different spots, and it's a weird feeling because everyone
Not
knows
a
what a
good feeling.
needle feels like, but those are meant to go through your skin, so you don't really feel it that much. But
Yeah, I got a shot the other day and I didn't feel it.
it feels weird.
I didn't feel it at all. I don't know
I
why.
feel it most of the time. It's really weird because you feel it like touching you.
If I could describe it, I'd say it's like getting shot with an airsoft gun. Like it's
I
just a
don't know.
slight pinch.
It's really weird.
But if that's how, if you could already feel, like stepping on a staple or a nail is already painful enough. Imagine getting stabbed with like a 5-inch knife all
Yeah.
the way in.
Like getting like this, and
Mutilated.
some of them are serrated. So
yeah.
So like it could at first, goes through and you feel it's like,
But as
oh.
you're pulling it out, it's worse.
And then they pull it out and it's just cutting your insides. And then most, since stabbing you don't just die,
You just
They
lay
can-
there in agony until you bleed out.
do it multiple times, meaning that you're probably just gonna go completely numb at that point. You're just really because
Yep.
you're losing a ton of blood.
You're just in agony until you bleed out.
Yeah,
And bleeding out probably doesn't feel good.
it probably doesn't.
Yeah, you like feel yourself losing
gonna
consciousness.
be like, And then eventually,
basically like holding your breath in, right? Like you just like
it
in
probably
and out.
does feel like holding your breath.
Yeah,
And then
but way more painful.
since it's never happened to us, we haven't died. We can't.
Yeah,
We can't explain that.
you can't explain. And people who have died, they can't explain it
'Cause
either.
they're
Obviously,
dead.
yeah.
I feel like the only way is finding someone who's been stabbed before and asking them how it felt.
I'm not gonna mention
Yeah.
names, but someone that I know, well, it was actually pretty. I wish I could have asked her what it was like, but she passed because she got stabbed. Like where her like here, like the neck,
Ooh.
and she just lost feeling. Like she was gone. Like she was vegetable, and she was just in the hospital bed for about a month ish, to the point where they just couldn't do anything. Like we were just keeping her alive so we could just like say goodbye, but they just unplugged her and well, there was nothing we could do, honestly. Like, obviously, there's like stem cell, that thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that costs a lot. And when you live in like, not necessarily poverty, but like low end, you can't afford that.
Like way high medical procedures and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, and like, I get it. You would do anything to save one you love, but there's times where you gotta look out for yourself too. Like if people that I knew, like their family, if they were to spend all that money on their surgery, what's the point? They would have had no money to live. Like,
yeah.
they couldn't pay rent, no food. That's just, I don't know. Just, if someone in my family were dying, like when I'm older, like,
I don't know what
like,
that would be like.
yeah, like,
I don't know how I'd feel.
I don't know how I would react.
Because obviously it's gonna be sad, but like,
Yeah.
how sad?
But what do you think is more sad? What do you think would it be more sad? Because I don't know if you've experienced it or not, but like something long term, like cancer, like you already know it's happening. Like,
I feel like that'd be worse.
would that be worse, or would it be like something instant, like, oh, your sibling just got shot or something? Like, what would be worse? Like,
knowing someone's gonna die, or
or someone
unexpectedly,
like
someone
knowing
dies.
someone's gonna die, or you find out someone dies or is dying.
I feel like both are obviously really bad, but
Yeah, but what's worse, knowing or just finding out as they're like about to pass?
I was gonna say something.
Because in my opinion, I think long time is worse because you have that thought in the back of your head.
Oh, well, I was thinking with the long term, you know, you can't do anything.
Yeah, and
especially with
it's
like
kind of
most cancers, you can't do anything about it. But there is, you know,
that's when
chemotherapy and
like
stuff like that.
depression hits, because you get that feeling of loss. Like, you can't.
You know you can't do anything, but with like
You feel defeated.
with unexpected death, then you start feeling like you start thinking, I could have done this, and it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So then I feel like
So you guilt
trip yourself.
Guilt trip yourself. So it's basically either feeling defeated or guilt tripping yourself, which is kind of, it's a lose-lose situation. There's no. Yeah, thank you.
we're talking about death right now. It
Yeah.
started off with PewDiePie, and now we're talking about
Yeah.
dying.
That sucks. I don't know. Next thing, meme culture. We started off with, what was it? Like troll face?
Memes started off
Rage
With-
comics.
black border memes, where it had, you know how there's the inspirational pictures, and then there's like the black border with the white
yeah.
text at the bottom.
Like
Those were the first. I'm pretty sure were the first memes.
like the cat ones, right?
yeah, and like yeah,
and
and
then
then-
it was Rage comics, right?
that was in there somewhere. I don't think
Yeah.
that was one of the biggest ones though. But I'm pretty sure the next big like chunk of memes was the picture, white bold text top and bottom.
Yeah.
Especially like all right, epic
We just got some juice, guys.
juice.
Yeah, we got some juice.
Awesome, we got some juice. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, white borders. Not white borders.
White borders.
White white
called
text.
The white border. It's called the.
It's the white border.
It's called the U.S. Mexico border.
Oh shoot! I know what you mean. Let's go. Break time. You want chalky milk?
All right, guys, we're gonna be back in a second.
We're gonna
I'm
have chalky
thirsty.
milk.
Chalky milk.
Let's go.
All right, I'm back. One person watching. Let's go. That's pretty hot.
Well, I don't know. Mom said no walk outside.
Ooh.
Okay.
Retard. You're a retard.
Whatever. I don't care.
Sawyer's watching. That's about it. I'm pretty sure.
I like Soy Boy. He's a cool guy. Get the heck out of here.
Why?
Because I don't like looking at analytics. Because then it makes me feel self-conscious.
We need to see how many people are watching.
That's kind of dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb.
What were we talking about? Memes.
Memes. Where have they gone?
Now they're at. What? Now they're at white border. Memes are at white border with black words at the top
Yes.
in picture.
Backwards?
Where it's like, Mom found poop sock, me. And then
Sample text. Yeah. Well, no, I think now it's just whatever you want them to be.
basically it's whatever you want. It's
Yeah.
not any.
Moto.
Memes are
Holy-
just. They're no longer. They don't have
They're
to
not
be.
controlled.
Yeah.
They're just think of something, show it online. Everyone else thinks
If it's funny, it's a meme.
yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. If you've literally got a picture of poop in a sock, that will get people to laugh apparently.
Yeah.
Or what I've noticed is that people don't really laugh at memes nowadays. They're just like, "Heh, that's funny," like, but there's no really like laughable memes nowadays.
I mean, you're like, you look at it and you're like, I guess that's funny. I guess I'll show people, but you're not gonna be like
Like dying laugh.
laughing at
Yeah,
it, like
yes.
literal laugh.
Yeah, no, doesn't happen nowadays.
No.
I don't think
Definitely.
that happened at the beginning either. Nobody just looked at a cat just saying, "Can I have this cheeseburger?" and then laughed their lungs out. Now that it's funny now.
Can
Well,
I have
back-
cheeseburger?
Can I have this cheeseburger? But I don't think back then anyone cared. In Roblox.
Roblox is so
Can I
good.
have cheeseburger?
I am cheeseburger, please.
Yeah, but I don't know. Memes have evolved to a point where, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, I'm gonna say it. They're retarded.
Yeah, memes are kind of retarded.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm part of that culture, you know. Shut up. Can I have cheeseburger, please? Yeah. Memes are uncontrolled.
Memes are no longer funny.
Yeah.
Obviously, I look at them,
Yeah, but,
but I'm not like, ha ha ha.
They're not that funny anymore. And I think the definition of meme has changed.
Yeah.
Because now it's just anything funny. Like, it kind of hurts knowing that there's things as like TikTok memes. Like, some of them are pretty funny, but I wouldn't say that's like a meme. Because memes usually have templates, and I don't know. I just don't really consider videos memes. I think meme has to be a picture form, like a picture.
Yeah. Memes are pictures, and then you can just find something funny that's like a video of the guy coughing up a hot dog.
Yeah, like that's me, but it's not a meme.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's a funny video.
It's just a funny video. I'm just saying.
It's a funny.
What?
That's literally one of the greatest videos of all time.
Yeah. Oh, we were in
I was
in
follow my
Anderson's class.
Instagram, Gilbert.scooter.
I was in Anderson's class, and he was showing us a guy that was regurgitating things, like swallowing
Didn't
pennies.
you say like an egg?
Huh?
Didn't you say like an egg? Oh, pennies.
pennies, and then they had numbers on them. They had numbers on them, and he would like they'd be like, "Oh, can you spit out this number?" And he'd be like, "Okay," and he'd be like,
Have you seen this?
"Yeah."
Copyright can't do that.
I don't think my voice is that on point. Yeah, like so. I don't think that one's appropriate. I think cool. I think we can say a lot of things. I think the things I don't want to say on this stream are S word, F word, or obviously N word.
What do you mean N-word, Caesar? What's the N-word?
I'm not saying it.
I'm just saying.
You're not tricking me, Bobby. Yeah, but we're never gonna say that word because that's racist. Clearly, some Mexicans at our school think otherwise.
Yeah, they have the N-word pass apparently.
Yeah.
Counterfeit N-word pass. They took across the border. That's racist.
Yeah, but it's funny, cause like this is. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Racism, racism is wrong, but racist jokes are funny.
They're funny.
Like I get that people get offended, but
I don't know. I feel like people
be
that
honest,
get offended are retarded.
No, like I know people get offended, but you know what? I really don't care if you're offended. Like,
I don't really feel like you should get offended.
No, even
because
if you do
it's
get
a
offended,
joke.
like,
but like, I just don't understand it. Like, I am racist myself.
Yeah, but not racist. You don't actually hate people, right?
I haven't, in my opinion, like in my experience, I haven't seen a white person get super mad about something racist because they're the ones being racist.
Yeah.
Like if you call me a cracker, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What
pisses me off is like you the blackface scandal, like the thing with the turtleneck with the red lips around the thing. Have you seen that?
No, but have you seen H3's whiteface?
No. What I'm getting at is like people get offended over a clothing article, and then you got African Americans saying things like, "Oh, white people are trash." Like, that's racism, and there's no way around it. But do white people care? No. That's what I find funny. Like African Americans, Mexicans, not as much Asians from what I've seen. Like just any other culture besides white people get really mad about anything that you say about them or to them. But then you got all these cultures like being rude and saying bad things about white people, and white people are just like, okay. Like,
good for you. You thought of something else to say about white people.
Like what I've always thought is, if you know it's not true, then why get mad about it?
Exactly. And my view on bad language, like, swear words, is, how parents are like, don't swear. In my opinion,
swearing is just another vocabulary.
No. Just don't let it offend you.
Yeah.
It's only offensive if you let it be offensive.
Yeah. Offensive is a concept.
Because it's just another word to describe something. It's not like...
Offensive is a concept.
Yeah.
There's nothing's offensive if you don't want it. If you don't think it is.
So, if they made F word, which is offensive on YouTube...
Freaking YouTube.
If they made that word instead of its counterparts like frick... Because frick could easily be flip-flopped with the other one. Because, like, in an alternate dimension, it probably is used differently. So, just think about that. Think about us using frick as the bad word instead of duck under a table.
I don't know.
It's weird to think about.
I just find offensive words, quote unquote, stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's a concept. That's all I can really say.
They are stupid because they only became offensive because people found them offensive. They're literally just another word to describe something.
And they can be used in multiple ways.
Yeah.
Like, duck this, duck you, holy duck. Like, you use it in a lot of situations.
It's literally just another word to do.
It's just another word. It's just another word. There's no way around it. And I like that there's some teachers that are like think the same thing and they don't really care if you say it. Like Anderson. Like Anderson doesn't really care. Give me a second. I want some more chalky milk. What were we talking about?
Why people are autistic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and that's probably gonna get some people offended. The word autistic. I know it's a disease. I know it's like something you can't really change.
But it's literally.
But if you're not directly offending someone, then
people
there's
just use it to describe something dumb,
yeah.
which is offensive because that means you're kind of saying
The
autistic
autistic
people are dumb.
Yeah, but if you're not, what I think is if you're not saying it directly to someone, then it's not offensive. Because I get that you're kind of dissing the autistic
The group
community.
of people that are actually have the
Autistic.
mental disability of being autistic.
Yeah, but you're not saying you hate them or anything. You're just, I don't know. I can't really
I feel
explain
like
it.
if-
It's just dumb.
I feel like it'd be funny if an actually autistic person were to call something like that's autistic,
Yeah,
and that was offensive because I just said it in that tone.
yeah, that was offensive, but that's not the point.
The point is, people just need to stop.
Over looking too deep into things. You know what I mean?
Just finding everything offensive.
Yeah. 'Cause you can't really. I remember when YouTube you could say anything except racist slurs.
Well,
of course.
obviously, you can't say that.
Yeah, but you could say almost anything you wanted and no one would care. But now you can't even say things like hell or damn without getting demonetized. Which kind of just, I don't imagine if we're already at this point where we can't even say those things on YouTube. Imagine what YouTube's gonna be like. It's
You're
gonna
not
be,
gonna be able to say frick.
it's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be just pure kids channels in by 2025.
Probably is.
Yeah, and that pisses me off because YouTube's original concept was for the creators to have a safe space where they can make anything they want and even make money for it. And now YouTube doesn't really care about what you want to do. They're like, no, we want advertisers. We want to make money. They don't. It's not a place where you put your content.
You know what I just saw? That you know what YouTube is partnered up with?
Huh.
Clorox.
Oh,
Clorox bleach. Remember when that was a funny meme on YouTube? Bleach.
yeah. Drink bleach.
Drinking bleach.
Yeah,
Now they're partnered up with bleach.
that's kind of fun. That's kind of ironic in a
It
way.
is ironic.
Because they're trying to avoid jokes like that, and they
And
kind of
then-
bring it on themselves, I guess.
It's really.
I think YouTube is hypocritical.
YouTube is
Right.
autistic.
Hypocrite. Yeah. Basically, like, we're just kids. We don't really know what we're talking about. But
We're just saying what we
it's-
think, but
yes.
probably in like a couple years, when we're like, wow, we were dumb.
Yeah. All I want to say is, screw you, YouTube. You ruined your platform, and
You know,
you ruined your platform, YouTube, and there's no way around it. You're probably not gonna see this, but I don't care. You're an idiot.
You know what I also miss about YouTube?
Hmm.
All the freaking Minecraft YouTubers.
That was good. As much
YouTube used
as
to
much
just
as-
be Minecraft YouTubers.
as YouTube or Minecraft is associated with like little kids, it's a good game. I feel like, yeah, we have people that play Minecraft have a bad rep because of all the little
How
kids.
they act and how they
But there's
do, yeah.
some people, like not some, most people are okay. I don't like. I get why you would get frustrated with little kids.
The only
and-
reason people view Minecraft as like that game is for little kids is because of I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. I don't know. I literally just blanked right now.
Ripperoni. Next topic.
Yes. Whatever that is.
Controversial topic. Is anime that bad?
Some.
Some.
Yes.
Yes, I know that. But
Most probably.
weebs.
Those are bad.
Weebs give us like
I feel like if people were to just watch anime,
I'm coming out, guys. I watch anime, but that's not what I'm saying.
I feel like if people were to just watch anime,
There is some
and watch it and without being like, yes, I watch anime and I've collected 5 katanas.
Yeah, because
and now I speak Japanese.
You got two types of people. You got people that just like watching anime
because
'cause
they
it's-
enjoy it.
and
It's
then you
like
got,
it's like an American cartoon or something like that.
and then you've got weeaboo trash.
That
Collect
over-
katanas, figurines, and flex that they know 3 or 4 Japanese words. I literally hate that
people
they
that
give the
overhype
worst-
it.
they give us the worst name, and I'm probably just gonna get hated for even bringing up this topic, but it just pisses me off. That's not like people change the meaning of weeaboo. I think weeaboo is a person who tries to be Japanese.
I think it's
and
just
now-
the people that overhype
Overhype it, definitely.
anime.
Because people who just watch anime should be left alone. Like anyone, like weeaboo now means
Because people don't just go up and be like, I watch Adventure Time. I've collected every figurine.
I know anime is like Japanese drawings, but like, and I know that's what weeaboos are associated with anime. But I think weeaboo goes for anything that's fictional and you try to act like it. Like
They just overdo it.
Anything-
People
anything.
that overdo it.
even little things like Peppa Pig, anything in general, just any little
There's
thing,
like
anything that's animated, fictional, any of that, even books, even drawings, anything. If you try to act like it, if you try to live in that fantasy world, you are weeaboo trash. I'm just saying.
topic after that, since we're basically done talking about that.
Yeah.
Furries.
I'm gonna stop you right there, buddy.
We're talking about
bringing
furries.
No, we're not. We're not talking about furries for 2 things. 1, the furry community is growing and they are scary. 2, nobody likes furries except other furries. They're literally, Germany. Germany is a god because they ban furries.
Nice.
Yeah. I think the entire world should be like that. Every place should ban furries.
Okay. My opinion on furries is I think it's cool that people can make
Express themselves.
no, not that. They can make those suits.
Yeah.
But and it'd be because people that like cosplay,
Huh?
it's cool that they can make those suits.
Yeah.
But as soon as they start acting like that person or thing, that's when it's too much.
Yeah, I think cosplay is okay. Like it's basic. Anyone that does Halloween is cosplaying. But the second you start acting like that character, no, especially when it comes to animals. That
I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty cool.
it's
You created a cool suit, but as soon as you start acting like it, no,
Like
can't do that.
cat girls.
No,
When they
that's the point where you've gone too far.
You've gone too far. Anything. I know we brought up the furries, but back to weeaboo trash. I don't mind if you dress up like an anime character and go to a convention, but if you're going around yelling some anime phrase and like holding your sword like in a stance, that pisses me off.
I mean, in a
Not
stance
pissing
for
me.
like a picture. I mean, that's
Yeah, for
okay.
a picture, that's fine.
But like, if you're
when you
doing
go
it
around,
like acting like
like
the
you're
character,
walking around like acting like, oh, I'm in this anime, I want to like slay all the enemies. Like, no,
yeah, I think that's
whack.
whack. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just that line once you start acting like it. There's just
Because cosplay essentially just means dressing up like Halloween. It's the same thing.
it's Halloween, but
all year
you're
round.
doing it for fun, and a bunch of other people are like, oh yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, like I think it's pretty cool. Like
It's
dressing
cool,
up.
but I'm not gonna do it, obviously.
No, I think it's cool that people can make those costumes and wear them and like pull them off even sometimes. But I don't like when people act like the character. I don't.
Or try to
We've said that like 3 times.
imitate them.
Imitation is
Like, yeah, that's that.
And I hate when people when you have like couples that reenact scenes. Have you ever seen that? That hurts.
Yeah. I guess it goes the same thing with anime.
Mhm.
It's fine until you start
Imitating it.
trying to
That's literally what
imitate
weeaboos are.
it. Yeah,
They're imitating a fictional world.
an anime character.
Fictional.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
It is sad.
It's really sad. Especially you got like the 25-year-olds living in their mom's basement, living off them, no job, just collecting figurines.
And coming back to cosplay isn't only anime things.
Yeah, that's what I was
It can
saying.
literally be whatever. Like, I think it's pretty cool that it's like that, you know. It can literally be whatever. Like, it can be literally from a video game, a movie, or
A book.
real life, or yeah, even a book. So I mean,
That's cool. It's just back to the imitating thing.
Yeah.
No. Don't imitate something you're not.
there's some things you might be able to imitate, but if it's like
Like what?
like historical things,
I guess
because
so.
if you imitate a historical figure, that's kind of cool. But if you're imitating a anime or video game character, not going there. Like a video game character, that's really weird.
Yeah, it is pretty weird.
But like, if you have researched a historical figure that basically everyone knows, and then you can like not necessarily act like them, but like you know a lot about them, so you can.
I think the one exception for imitating is when it's your job, like Disney princesses at
Yeah,
Disneyland.
well, that's technically not cosplay. That's
That's your job.
literally you have to do that. So.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. When it comes to little kids doing that, I find it fine. But once you're like an adult and you know what you're doing,
Yeah,
you need to get a hold of yourself.
Once you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this convention and I'm gonna be this character. I'm gonna literally be them. Nah.
Yeah.
There's just certain points where you can't cross them.
But my original point, since we started on the conversation of anime, cosplay, furries, all that, weeaboos give us a bad name. Like anyone that just watches anime casually, weeaboos give them a bad name because since the majority, sadly, of people that watch anime are weeaboos, they give the smaller community of just normal come and go watchers a bad name.
Yeah.
So now people say like that's not the actual definition, but people say as long as you watch anime, you are a weeaboo, which is not really what it is.
I think the only time you can be a weeaboo is that point where you start imitating it.
Yeah.
Or going over the top where you need to watch it or need to have all the things from it. But if you just watch it to watch it, like, okay, I'll watch this show. Like, since we talked about Trailer Park Boys earlier, at like the very beginning, I like watching that show because it's a show. Just because it is anime doesn't mean it's not a show.
Yeah, it's just a show in Japanese style.
It's a Japanese animated show.
It's still a show. It has
So
that
it's an
definition.
animated show. It's basically the same thing as watching
Isn't anime
Adventure
just?
Time. All those.
I might be completely wrong on this, but isn't anime just a shortened version of animated?
Probably.
It makes sense. Yeah, I just think I don't know. Weebs give us
Just
a bad name, and if you're a
bad
weeb
rep.
and you're hearing this, stop. It's not worth it. You're gonna grow up and you're gonna see that you do some ridiculous things. I don't know. Don't hate me. Actually, hate me if you want. I don't really wanna. I don't know. Weebs are just no. I can't. I don't know. I'm tired. Just to sum it all up, weebs give normal anime watchers a bad name. That's it.
Yeah.
That's just to sum it all up.
I think that's that topic. We talked about that for like 20 minutes.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're an
I have
hour in.
I have a kind of important topic. Like, no, not kind of. It's pretty important. Homeless people. I was just thinking about it yesterday because, it's snowing.
Yeah.
Where do they sleep? Because I was talking to my mom about it. Where do they sleep? It's literally, it's freezing outside. It's below freezing. There's snow everywhere. Where do they sleep?
Well, places snow doesn't go.
Under the bridge.
Probably.
But what I was
mainly bridges, yes.
But what I was thinking is, wouldn't it be too cold because of the river?
Yeah, it probably would be really cold, but they're just gonna have to deal with that because the stereotypical homeless person is a druggie who used all their money on drugs.
If
But-
you're one of those people, suck my balls. But if you grew up in a bad environment and you had no
you
control,
were forced
you were
to
forced
be
to-
without stuff.
you don't deserve that. If you were born into a bad life and you had no choice or no control over your actions even, you don't deserve that. But if you grew in at least like a low end, like your parents had a minimum wage job, anything like that, just a job in general, and they could support you / your family, and you decided to grow up and use drugs or drink alcohol like a lot, any of that stuff, you brought that upon yourself. You don't deserve help from other people, in my opinion. I know that's really blunt, but if you chose that path, then you better fix it. No one else, you don't deserve anyone's help because you
You were the one that.
did that to yourself.
Yeah.
So if you did that to yourself, if you got yourself stuck in a hole, then you have to dig yourself out.
Yeah, that's.
But if you were like I said, if you had no choice, like you were thrown into a hole basically, you should have people help you.
But that's
Throw
the thing.
down a rope.
How are the people that aren't homeless supposed to know that? Because a lot of people do
Fake it.
help homeless people, but some of them could be lying, and as soon as you help them out of that hole, they can just
Do drugs.
slide back in.
Yeah. Or
But if if the person was telling the truth, which hopefully they are,
yeah,
then they're most likely gonna stay out of that hole as long
and try
as they
to
can.
rebuild their life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a weird.
I think with a little bit of help, anything is possible. One thing that actually pisses me off more than people who dig their own hole is people who fake being homeless to get
Yeah.
money out of it. That, I want to, not gonna say that, but I want to like have them like not live, just not be a part of society. I think that's a better way to say it.
Become actually homeless.
Have them become actually homeless. Karma.
Yeah, that's the thing. You never know. Homeless people it's a weird genre of people. Because how are you supposed to know their background and what they actually are doing? You can't.
There isn't no way to know. Even if you ask them, they could lie.
Exactly.
That's why it's a really hard choice to make. Actually helping someone, because that feeling of I tried goes away, in my opinion. Well, at least in my experience, that feeling of I gave it a try goes away as soon as you figure out they were just buying drugs or something like that.
Yeah.
Because even if you were trying, you weren't doing anything. You were just feeding into their addiction.
And then you find out that they just went straight back into their hole.
Mhm.
And then you're like, and then that one homeless person that you helped is gonna give every other one a bad view in your head, because you're after that you're gonna be like, what the heck? I just helped this person and wasted my time and money and energy. Why should I do it again? What if it's just gonna be the same outcome? So then that's where most people probably are. They're probably like, well, this single person just went straight back into that hole they dug for themselves. So why should I
Help anyone else.
help anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah, so then that's like
So a
that's kind of
single
like-
person can ruin something for a lot of people.
I think that's like the boy who cried wolf. The boy being the homeless community,
Yeah.
and the wolf, the cry is fake, like people that have addictions, like the fake cries, like you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Because then once you
Cry that they're like, oh,
they're like,
as soon as you give me this money, I'm done. I'm done being homeless.
yeah, I'm gonna get a
But
job,
then
and then you see them there 2 weeks later, same place.
with drugs.
Yeah.
That are gone because they used them.
Or I think you'll feel bad if you like know you fed their addiction, and they're not there one day, like they died or something.
Yeah.
'Cause then
That's like
you'll feel guilty.
the Groundhog movie, dude. Have you ever seen that?
No,
Okay. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to watch it. You're not gonna understand. Oh man.
actually, we'll just watch it later. But
Pretty sure it's on Netflix. We're watching it.
yeah,
Groundhog's Day. It's a good movie. It's a really weird movie.
homeless people, the fake ones give the whole community a bad rep. I think it's most society or communities. There's always that one person that ruins everything, no
Yeah.
matter how you look at it, no matter what type of community it is, what type of activity.
Once you see
Slash-
one side of something that's like completely ruins it for you, then it's ruined. You're not gonna be like, oh wow, this is actually really good until, because most people aren't gonna want to do something until they see that it's actually good.
Until they see it's actually gonna help.
That's with a lot of different things. I was kind of thinking of like people watching anime, coming back to that.
Yeah, a lot of
One
things.
person can ruin the whole
The
thing,
whole community. Yeah.
and then you're not gonna know that it's like some of them are good
Another thing.
until you watch it. But you're not gonna want to watch it because of that one person.
when it's actually might be really good, you're
Yeah.
missing out. You're missing out because someone ruined it for you.
Like
I think-
I'm not a big fan of anime, but I did like One Punch Man. That was a good show.
That's a good show. Like the fact that it's ironic and it plays it off well, like an actual story. I don't know.
It's like
The man,
overdoing something that's over.
the man
done.
who created that is a genius. What's his name?
Who created Kirby?
Let's go. Let's go.
Huh. One?
One. I don't think that's his real name, obviously, right?
One Punch Man Wikipedia.
One Punch Man created by one genre, written by.
What the heck?
Okay, I guess one is a genius. Cause that's
Apparently, the person that created One Punch Man's name is One.
or
ONE.
That's probably his alias. I doubt this is his real name.
How are we supposed to know?
We're not supposed to know.
Exactly.
Whatever.
But that's really weird. If his real name is One. Who is even watching this?
no one. But I
One
don't care.
person.
Probably not, some people can probably watch it after. I don't know. I feel like
It's probably Sawyer, not gonna lie. Sawyer, are you still here?
Soyboy's a cutie.
2 people watching. Let's go.
I don't even.
You
care.
just
I don't
you
even care who's
literally just
watching.
missed us talking about a bunch of stuff. And now
We don't even know who it is, and I don't really care.
And now we're talking about how we only had 1 viewer and now we have 2, which
Let's go.
this
2 viewers.
person's probably gonna leave in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't really care though. People are. I feel like if I ever do build my channel, people are gonna look back, and they're gonna be like, "Whoa."
That's the
So,
thing with
might-
live streams.
Yeah, might have.
You miss some. You miss a lot.
Mhm.
See, I told you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always good to start somewhere, even if you have 0 viewers. I'm just glad to talk. Just I don't know. I just like talking. That's why I started podcasts.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of things we can't talk about.
Yeah,
Which
which
is-
kind of sucks.
Yeah, things
But-
you want to talk about but you can't because it's personal.
Look at the time.
1:15.
Yeah. You know what? I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do another podcast. But this was me and him talking for literally an hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah. And if you're actually watching this, if you got to this point, subscribe to PewDiePie.